If you have a plea with the state, court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case? Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chacon, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Now, as I see the plea paperwork, I see where things went sort of.
Yes, Your Honor. The system seems to shift everything no matter how many times we try to change the settings. So,
Oh, no, it's done well. You know, everything that's here is supposed to be here. Maybe they'll fix that.
yes, Judge.
All right. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition? Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent? Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Specific.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, the bidding such motions. Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years and there be no harmful or injurious contact with Alexis Ortiz. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offer state doing attachments.
Any objection? State, have you had a chance to speak with the complainant?
We have, Judge.
And is the complainant aware of this offer?
They are aware, Your Honor. Yes.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd like to.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge. I'd like the court to be aware that he's been in custody 95 days. He does not have a prior record. The complainant's family, not just the complainant, but her parents, they've all been very helpful towards Mr. Chacon in terms of he doesn't have his own family to support him in his day-to-day life. And as you can see, he's very young. And all of them are very concerned about this extensive delay that he's had in the jail. Matter of fact, they're the ones that hired me to help him out in this case. So we're hoping the court would grant the deferred with the no harmful contact provision. I would tell you that the complainant was here in court last week when we were attempting the first time to get this case resolved. And so she's totally on board with this arrangement. We know there's going to have to be a tap eval and maybe some other things, but we'd ask the court to do those while he's out of custody.
All right. So how old are you?
21.
21?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you employed?
No, not currently.
Were you employed during this incident?
Yes, I was.
How long have you had an alcohol problem?
About 2 years.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right. So do you have a place to live with Miss Ortiz? Do y'all have a place together?
We did
All right, you did. So where is she living now?
with her parents.
And what are your plans for living arrangements?
Still haven't figured that out yet.
Judge, if I could jump in on that one.
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz's mother suggested to me that if you were to get out on bond, because initially we were talking about bonding him out, she said they were going to probably get a hotel room or something like that for him. They know that he doesn't have the resources to do it, but they've already contemplated that as a possibility.
All right. And where are your parents?
I don't have any contact with them
Why not?
because we got into a disagreement
Over what?
over a car accident. They believed that I was drunk at the time, but I wasn't. And since then, they haven't really wanted to talk to me.
And how long has this been?
8 months to a year.
Okay. All right. This is the only case he has? No other prior history?
When we pulled the SID, that's all we saw, Your Honor, in terms of outstanding cases.
All right. Have you ever been arrested before?
I have, but I did probation for 150 days and got it deferred.
All right. And what was that charge?
It was assault on a family member and public intoxication.
All right. And when was that?
Maybe 2 years ago.
Was that in Bexar County?
I believe so, yes.
Are you sure it was in Bexar County?
It very well may have been, Your Honor. Again, in terms of current cases, when we pulled the SID, this is all we saw.
I did hire an attorney to get it expunged, so
Okay. Then we shouldn't be discussing that.
okay, my bad.
All right. So you should have just said no. Just so you know, legally, when someone asks you if something has been expunged, that means that it's no longer in existence. So the correct answer, the legally correct answer would be no, but I appreciate you being honest with the court because I'm trying to figure out what to do to get you the help that you need. All right.
I appreciate that.
State.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe to our current, if I pull up the TCIC and then municipal court back in 2022, there was a Class C wherein community supervision was extended and then I believe dismissed. So that is the full extent of the record we have, Judge.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. For now, I'm going to do no contact with Alexis Ortiz. Once you're in treatment for a little bit, your attorney can come back and the court will reconsider that. But you need to be away from stressors for a while to get in treatment, to do everything to get right with yourself. And you need to do that before you're even in another relationship. You understand?
No.
So there's going to be no contact with Alexis Ortiz. There should be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There should be regular random UAs. I'll do a referral to felony drug court. I'm going to do that in custody. The probation will put an order in, so they'll see you this week, and I'll know before the week is out whether they accept you. If they accept you, your probation is going to be transferred to felony drug court, and they will help you with your alcohol issues. They will help you with the housing issues. They will help you with job issues. You understand? And how far did you go in school?
I graduated high school and I graduated my trade school.
All right. What's your trade in?
Welding.
All right. So welders make a lot of money. What are you planning on doing with that?
I was trying to get a job, but once I got into my car accident, it was hard to get a job because I didn't have a vehicle.
Oh, via bus. I've seen, when I used to ride the via bus, I would see welders on the via bus. Some of them were my clients. They were on the via bus. So it's doable. I don't know why. I don't know if people have shame in riding the via bus. There's no shame. Half the people who are on the via bus, you honestly have no reason to know why they're on it. Some people are on there, of course, for DWIs. Some people are on it because they just like riding the bus. I enjoyed riding the bus, leave the driving to them. It was awesome. Only thing I didn't like was the 92. because that takes you on Fredericksburg and that goes all around the city. That's the longest bus ride. I preferred 90, which is the Babcock bus. But there's no shame in it. You're just trying to get from point A to point B. It's a shame that they no longer have the nickel ad where you used to buy used cars out of the nickel ad for $300. Again, doesn't matter if your car is beat up, you get them from point A to point B. All right, so we'll do a referral to felony drug court. If felony drug court does not take him, then let's see about lifetime recovery. Lifetime recovery has housing, and that's to be done while in custody. We'll do 120 sober meetings in 120 days. Proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits, 1 time per month until in treatment for 2 months. And then thereafter to be at probation's discretion. So we do have to address the anger management issues that he has. State, what are you requesting?
BIP or anger management court?
Judge, we would ask for the anger management. I think that the bigger function of this agreement was his being under the influence of alcohol. I think they seem to have a good relationship when he's the way he is right now.
Okay.
So if we can address the alcohol and the anger, yes, it's an issue, but not as much as the alcohol.
All right. Do you have something in between probation, in between anger management and BIP, sort of?
Judge. No, I would say the anger management class, Judge.
Okay. All right. There's going to be anger management. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Probation. I'm leaning towards not doing community supervision because he really needs to be in inpatient treatment for the alcoholism. Do you have any objection to that?
Notice what's happening here. The judge is trying to figure out whether this young man even has a stable place to stay. Housing instability is a huge red flag in court because it often predicts missed court dates, probation failures, and relapse. What would you do in his situation? Take the hotel offer or try reconnecting with family?
1 class, and that way he'll see the impact his drinking has on others, the impact your violence has on others. You understand?
Yes.
Is
So-
this, and I apologize, sir, is this the class that begins with the H? HMAC?
Yes.
Done. Okay, thank you, Judge. I appreciate the clarification.
All right. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Not that I can think of right now.
All right, I'm going to show you trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to.
This is a crucial moment. The judge is verifying his criminal history and even reminds him that expunged cases legally do not exist. That's rare honesty from a defendant. Most people hide expunged charges. Judges love honesty, and this could be earning him a lot of mercy right now.
Feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. But whatever you do, do not do this thing where you throw up your hands and you stop reporting. Because once you start reporting, there's a snowball effect. And I can guarantee you a motion to revoke will be filed, and then you will be looking at 10 years in the prison. You understand?
Yes.
Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Before you get into any other relationship, buy an orchid. And this is why I tell people that. Orchids, when you get them from the store, the flowers are on it.
120 sober meetings in 120 days? That's basically a meeting every single day. This judge isn't playing around. Do you think strict structure helps people recover, or does it push them too hard? Let me know your thoughts. This one's a debate.
Be ready for a relationship, because orchids, you can't give them direct sunlight. It has to be indirect. You think you're giving them indirect sunlight, but guess what? They don't bloom. Then their leaves sort of get not as bright and beautiful as it was before, and you keep wondering, what am I doing wrong? You do research. A relationship is similar to that. You got to pay attention to things and pay attention to cues. You understand? All right, good luck to you.